The height of Cold War tension was born from bombs, but the entire time the conflict was truly fueled by ideology. Let's get into what that means. The US's ideology was cornerstoned by capitalism and democracy. The Soviet ideology on the other side of the spectrum was fueled by communism and a one-party dictatorship. Those two ideologies clash by nature. They cannot coexist. So when you're examining the start of the Cold War, the causes of the Cold War, when the Cold War began, you have to bring that ideological component into your response, into your understanding. So one of the activities that I do with my seniors is their first exam is for them to determine when they think the Cold War began. And today we kind of started building that argument by talking about 1917, right? 1917, Vladimir Lenin comes to power in the Soviet Union and proclaims the communist revolution as successful. That's when you as a historian can say that the Cold War began, right? Because that is the beginning of that ideological clash between the two ideas, between the two sides, if you will, right? Evidence of this could be the Russian Revolution that takes place soon after, where the whites fight the reds, and how the United States supported the whites because they were anti-communist in nature. And then if you take it on the home front of the United States, you've got the Red Scare of the 1920s and the Palmer raids, where Americans were so fearful of a communist takeover of their government and society that they paused their First Amendment rights for almost a decade, and you couldn't utter the words communism in America and get away with it, right? So if you're learning about the Cold War, or you're trying to analyze the start of it at a high level, you absolutely have to bring in that ideological component to it. It's not just about bombs, it's about ideas as well. Hope that helped.